Let's bring in MSNBC political analyst Pat Buchanan and Rachel Maddow to talk about what we are perhaps seeing in South Carolina. And just start it that way, Pat. What are we perhaps seeing with the latest call being it's too close to call and too early to call between McCain and Huckabee?
I think McCain and Huckabee are deciding which of the two of them is going to race Romney to the Republican nomination. I think Romney's victory in Nevada is important for this reason. The other national candidates' performance was pathetic, even though they started the campaign with a lot of money. And I refer particularly to McCain and to Thompson. And Romney has pivoted out of Michigan, and he is now running as the outsider who can clean up the mess in Washington, which are the exact words of his wife down there in Florida, and who can do something about the economy because he's a guy that's come in and saved these businesses. I think the winner of the McCain-Huckabee race in South Carolina will go into Florida as the main challenger to Romney if it's Huckabee. If it's McCain, I think he'll be ranked #1, Romney #2, and Huckabee #3.
Pat, I have to say that it's hard for me to see the Nevada results for Romney tonight being that consequential. I find it a little embarrassing for him to be bragging on those results. It's kind of like saying that you're the valedictorian and hoping nobody remembers that you're actually homeschooled. I mean, nobody competed there. It was just Mitt Romney. Ron Paul's the guy who came in second. For him to be bragging about his finishes in Nevada and Wyoming, I think is actually embarrassing for him as a candidate. He's not going to do anything in South Carolina. Doesn't look like he's going to do all that much in Florida. I think for him to think these little states are going to catapult him to the nomination is a pipe dream.
But your concern for his embarrassment is probably not going to concern Governor Romney all that much. Look, if you take, as Keith Olbermann said, if you take the Mormons entirely out of the race, Romney beat McCain more than 2-1.
But Pat, there was no contest there.
But that tells you, look, in the race in Idaho, and not only Nevada, Idaho and Colorado and even parts of Arizona, out there are great numbers of Mormons out there. What it says is that Romney's running a national campaign. Why can't, I mean, that is a pathetic performance for McCain and Giuliani, who were two national candidates at 30% or more. They didn't even go to Nevada, a caucus like that. It shows tremendous weakness out there.
They may have been wrong to not go there, but the results with Romney winning say nothing about his candidacy being viable. Really, I mean, Mitt Romney is the first Massachusetts politico to not win New Hampshire since time immemorial. If Mitt Romney, sure, he won Michigan. He's from Michigan. His dad was governor there. He's shown no ability to compete at the national level, Pat. I'm sorry.
He's got 3 gold medals, 2 silvers, and 1 bronze. What is Giuliani have? What does Thompson have? We're going to find out in about 5 minutes.
Sure, and if Wyoming gets you to the nomination, this is a different country than I thought it was, Pat. It's admirable that you're sticking up for him, but I don't think it spins out that way.
All right, hold on.
I think it's McCain and Romney for the nomination.
One other thing to add on to what you guys are saying. If you did take those Mormons out, as I've been suggesting from that vote, you'd only have 30,000 Republicans or so having voted. Our great thanks to Rachel Maddow and Pat Buchanan. We'll get back to you in a moment.